Ladies and gentlemen, today I will tell you a story. In 2010, 33 men were trapped 700 meters underground in a collapsed mine in Chile. The world watched anxiously as their survival seemed uncertain. But what unfolded over the next 69 days was a masterclass in leadership and communication, centered on a man named Lawrence Goulbourn, the Chilean Minister of Mining at the time. Goulbourn quickly became the face of the rescue mission. Imagine the chaos: engineers debating rescue strategies, families desperate for answers, and an international audience demanding updates. Yet, amidst all this, Goulbourn's calm and clear communication shone through, holding everyone together. He consistently provided updates to the trapped miners and their families, balancing transparency with optimism. He knew that honesty was essential, but so was hope. Goulbourn didn't sugarcoat the challenges, but he also painted a vision of success that kept everyone's spirits high. Behind the scenes, his communication skills were just as critical. He coordinated with engineers, medical experts, and advisors from around the globe. Each stakeholder had a specific role in the intricate rescue plan, and Goulbourn ensured everyone was aligned. His ability to translate technical details into actionable steps allowed the operation to move forward seamlessly. Even inside the mine, his leadership was felt through the messages sent to the miners. These messages weren't just updates. They were lifelines of reassurance. They motivated the men to stay mentally strong, reminding them that they were not forgotten and that the entire country and the world was working tirelessly for their rescue. Through clear, honest, and empathetic communication, Goulbourn built trust. He inspired teamwork, fostered collaboration, and kept the focus on the shared goal, bringing those 33 men to safety and hope. And after 69 days, the world witnessed an extraordinary outcome as each miner was brought back to the surface alive. Yes, that's right, after more than 2 months, the 33 men were brought back to their lives, to their families and children. This story isn't just about a remarkable rescue. It's a powerful reminder of how effective communication in leadership can rally teams, build trust, and overcome even the most daunting challenges. So, now let's explore the lessons we can learn from Lawrence Goulbourn's story and how we can apply them to our own roles as leaders and communicators. The first key takeaway from this remarkable story is that honesty is the cornerstone of trust. In moments of crisis, people naturally seek clarity and truth. They want to understand the reality of the situation, even if it's uncomfortable. Lawrence Goulbourn embraced this principle, choosing transparency over empty reassurance. He didn't shy away from the enormity of the task. For example, Goulbourn explained to the families that rescuing the miners required drilling through hundreds of meters of solid rock, a process riddled with potential delays and risks. Yet, he coupled this with a firm commitment. The team would never stop trying until the miners were rescued. This straightforward, yet optimistic approach reassured the families, showing them that while the road ahead was uncertain, it was being navigated with relentless dedication. For leaders, the lesson is clear. Honesty is not about delivering bad news bluntly. It's about pairing transparency with hope, building a foundation of trust that unites teams and inspires perseverance. The second lesson is the power of empathy in leadership. Goulbourn demonstrated this quality in every interaction, recognizing that the crisis wasn't just a technical challenge. It was a deeply emotional ordeal for everyone involved. To the miners, his messages weren't just updates, but lifelines of encouragement. Simple phrases like, "Stay strong, we're with you every step of the way," reminded them that they were not forgotten, keeping their spirits alive. For the families above ground, Goulbourn went beyond providing updates. He listened to their fears and frustrations, validating their feelings and showing genuine care. This ability to connect on a human level strengthened bonds and created a sense of unity. It reminds us that effective leaders don't just manage situations, they understand the people at the heart of them. Clarity ensures alignment. This is another important lesson. In a rescue operation of this scale, clarity was critical. With hundreds of experts, workers, and advisors involved, the potential for miscommunication was enormous. Goulbourne's ability to simplify complex plans ensured everyone was aligned and focused. He broke down intricate drilling strategies into clear milestones, ensuring that every team understood their role and what success looked like at each stage. This clarity minimized confusion and maximized efficiency. For leaders, this highlights the importance of clear and structured communication. Whether managing a team or tackling a large-scale project, breaking down big-picture goals into understandable steps is essential for alignment and success. Consistency maintains confidence. Consistency in communication is another powerful leadership tool demonstrated by Goulbourne. During the 69-day rescue mission, setbacks were inevitable, from equipment failures to delays in drilling. Yet Goulbourne maintained a steady flow of updates, ensuring that all stakeholders, miners, families, and the global audience felt informed and connected. When challenges arose, he didn't hide them. Instead, he reframed them as temporary obstacles and explained how they were being addressed. This approach reinforced confidence even in the face of adversity. Leaders can draw from this example by remembering that consistent communication builds resilience. When people feel informed and reassured, they are better equipped to stay focused and committed, no matter the challenges. Next, inspiration motivates teams. Inspiration is a cornerstone of effective leadership, especially during high-pressure situations. Goulbourne's ability to inspire hope and determination was critical to the rescue's success. His messages to the miners, "We won't give up on you," weren't just words. They were promises that fueled their will to survive. Similarly, his unwavering commitment inspired the rescue teams to push through exhaustion and technical hurdles, reminding them of the greater purpose behind their efforts. Leaders who communicate with passion and purpose can ignite extraordinary motivation within their teams, driving them to achieve remarkable results even under immense pressure. The next important lesson is listening encourages collaboration. Goulbourne's ability to listen was another defining aspect of his leadership. He understood that great ideas often come from collaboration, not command. By actively seeking input from engineers, medical experts, and international advisors, he fostered an environment of mutual respect and innovation. When alternative solutions were proposed, he didn't dismiss them. He adapted plans to incorporate the best ideas. This inclusive approach ensured the rescue effort benefited from the collective expertise of everyone involved. Leaders can take note. Listening is not a passive skill. It's an active strategy that drives collaboration and improves decision-making. Next, adapting communication to audiences. Effective leaders understand that one size doesn't fit all when it comes to communication. Goulbourne exemplified this by tailoring his messages to different audiences. To the miners, he offered hope and reassurance. To the families, he provided detailed updates with empathy. To the media, he maintained professionalism, ensuring the story was shared accurately without unnecessary sensationalism. This adaptability underscores the importance of knowing your audience. Leaders who can adjust their communication style to meet the needs of diverse groups build stronger connections and foster unity. Finally, using communication to unite. Perhaps the most remarkable aspect of Goulbourne's leadership was his ability to unite people from diverse backgrounds under a shared goal. The rescue effort involved specialists from different countries, cultures, and disciplines. Despite these differences, Goulbourne's consistent messaging emphasized the mission's importance, creating a sense of collective purpose. This unity was a testament to the power of communication. Leaders who articulate a clear vision and rally their teams around it can achieve extraordinary outcomes, even in the most challenging circumstances. These lessons from the Chilean miners' rescue serve as a powerful reminder of the transformative role communication plays in leadership. By embracing honesty, empathy, clarity, consistency, and adaptability, leaders can inspire trust, foster collaboration, and achieve success in any endeavor. To become an effective leader, mastering communication is essential. This section provides a structured framework for developing a communication strategy tailored to leadership contexts, ensuring your messages are clear, impactful, and actionable. 1. Define your objectives. Every communication strategy begins with a clear objective. Ask yourself, what do I want to achieve through this communication? Are you trying to motivate your team, resolve a conflict, or align stakeholders on a shared goal? The next step is to prioritize your objectives. For example, if you are addressing a team under pressure, your primary objective might be to boost morale, while the secondary goal could be to clarify tasks. 2. Understand your audience. Knowing your audience is critical. Consider the following. Who are they? Are they your team, external stakeholders, or senior leaders? What do they value? Do they prioritize data, emotional resonance, or actionable insights? How do they prefer to communicate? Some people value face-to-face interactions, while others prefer written updates. Remember, the next step is to segment your audience. For instance, when rolling out a new initiative, tailor your message for each group. Your team might need specific task details, while executives require high-level outcomes. 3. Craft clear and consistent messages. The third point focuses on ensuring your messages align with your objectives and resonate with your audience. Follow these guidelines. Use simple, direct language. Avoid jargon unless your audience understands it. Repeat key points across channels to reinforce your message. Consistency is the backbone of trust. For example, if you're leading a change initiative, your message should remain steady across emails, team meetings, and one-on-one conversations. 4. Select the right channels. Different messages require different channels. For example, email works well for formal updates. Video calls are great for discussions and emotional connection. Instant messaging tools are ideal for quick, informal updates. Step 4 is about aligning the channel with the content. For instance, sharing sensitive news is best done face-to-face or via video, where you can convey empathy through your tone and expressions. 5. Gather feedback and adjust. Communication is not a one-way street. Effective leaders actively seek feedback to ensure their message has landed as intended. Use tools like surveys, team check-ins, or informal chats to gauge understanding and address gaps. The next point emphasizes iteration. If your team seems disengaged, it might be time to reframe your message or explore a new channel. Now, let's make another shift and dive into actionable steps that you can implement to enhance your communication skills alongside your leadership profile. Step 1. Cultivate self-awareness. The first step in improving communication is understanding yourself. Reflect on your communication style, direct, persuasive, supportive, etc. Your strengths and weaknesses in expressing ideas. How you respond to feedback or conflict. For example, if you're naturally reserved, you might work on being more expressive in meetings to ensure your ideas are heard. Step 2. Practice active listening. The next step focuses on listening, an often overlooked component of communication. Active listening involves giving your full attention to the speaker, paraphrasing to confirm understanding, asking open-ended questions to encourage dialogue. For instance, During a team meeting, you might say, "What I hear you saying is that you're concerned about the project timeline. Is that correct?" This approach fosters trust and clarity. Step 3. Develop empathy. Step 3 emphasizes empathy. Understanding others' perspectives is key to building connections. Try to consider the emotional context of your interactions. Validate feelings without necessarily agreeing. For example, when addressing a frustrated team member, acknowledge their feelings. "I understand why you're feeling this way. Let's work together to find a solution." Step 4. Hone your verbal and nonverbal communication. Next, focus on both what you say and how you say it. Pay attention to tone. Match your tone to the context. Body language. Maintain open and confident posture. Pacing. Speak at a pace that's easy to follow. For instance, when delivering feedback, use a calm tone, maintain eye contact, and ensure your words convey encouragement alongside critique. Step 5. Strengthen your written communication. The fifth step addresses written communication. Strong writing skills are vital for crafting clear emails, reports, and presentations. Focus on clarity. Use short, direct sentences. Structure. Organize content with headings and bullet points. Tone. Adapt formality based on your audience. For example, when emailing your team about a new project, outline the objective, their roles, and deadlines concisely. Another essential step is seeking feedback. Ask trusted colleagues or mentors for honest input about how you communicate. Questions might include, "Do you feel I explain ideas clearly? How can I improve in engaging the team?" Act on this feedback by setting specific improvement goals, such as reducing filler words during presentations. Step 7. Practice public speaking. Effective leaders often need to speak to groups, so this skill is crucial. Join organizations like Toastmasters or practice by preparing short presentations for your team, recording yourself to analyze your delivery, gradually increasing the complexity of topics you address. The next step builds on this by integrating storytelling into your speeches, making your messages more engaging and memorable. Step 8. Master storytelling. The eighth step is storytelling. Stories captivate and inspire. Use them to illustrate complex ideas with relatable examples. Build emotional connections with your audience. For instance, share a story about overcoming a challenge to inspire resilience in your team. Step 9. Adapt communication to diverse audiences. As a leader, you'll interact with people from various backgrounds. Adapt your style by researching cultural norms and preferences, using inclusive language, tailoring your approach to individuals' communication preferences. For example, with an analytical team, focus on data and logic. For a creative team, highlight vision and inspiration. Step 10. Lead by example. The final step is to model the communication behavior you wish to see. Demonstrate respect by listening actively, transparency through regular updates, empathy by valuing input from others. For instance, during a team crisis, openly share what you know, listen to suggestions, and show appreciation for their efforts. By following these steps, you can develop a powerful communication strategy and refine your skills to lead with clarity, empathy, and impact. The next point will explore how to sustain and grow these skills over time, turning them into a core part of your leadership identity. Let's return to where we began. The story of the 33 miners trapped underground in Chile in 2010. Lawrence Goulbourne's exceptional leadership and communication skills turned a dire situation into a symbol of hope and unity. His honesty built trust, his empathy strengthened connections, and his clarity ensured alignment among diverse teams. Goulbourne's ability to adapt his communication to different audiences and maintain consistency in his messaging inspired people at every level, ultimately leading to the miner's safe rescue. This story is a powerful reminder of the transformative impact of effective communication in leadership. As you develop your communication skills and strategies, think about how these principles can guide you through challenges, unite your teams, and achieve extraordinary outcomes. Leadership is a journey, and communication is its foundation. Start by applying the steps and framework shared in this tutorial. Whether it's cultivating self-awareness, mastering storytelling, or adapting your style to your audience, every step brings you closer to becoming a leader who inspires trust, fosters collaboration, and delivers results.